Hi everyone! This is June Maog, a math and science high school teacher from the Philippines. For this video entitled Drop-Down Options in Google Sheets, Click Away, I'll be talking about how to insert drop-down options into the cells of your spreadsheet so that you will have more control over the values or the data that would appear in your spreadsheet. This would be the flow of the video. First, I'll be discussing what are drop-down options and why we should use them. Then how to create drop-down options using the insert menu. Then how to use drop-down options. I'll show you several examples of drop-down options. And then finally, we will be discussing how you can use drop-down options in your classroom. So what are drop-down options and why should we use them? First, of course, when you use drop-down options, you can create custom lists of anything you can imagine. And you can populate your spreadsheet with just the specific values that you would like to see. And you can avoid manual copy-pasting of data into your spreadsheet. And of course, you can also incorporate other features of Google Sheets into your spreadsheet, specifically the data validation feature. How do we create drop-down options using the insert menu? So step one, just select the cell where you want to create the drop-down list. Then go to the Insert tab, then choose Drop-Down. And under Criteria, choose Drop-Down. And then input the options one by one. If you want, you can also give a color to each option. And then that's done. I have already prepared this Google Sheet for us. And this is something like a getting to know you activity for, let's say, your science class. Of course, this can be applied to whatever class you're teaching. So this is just something for you to get to know your students better. And the instructions are there. I've also given my spreadsheet a simple format to make it more engaging and more interesting for the students. So I entitled this Getting to Know My Science 8 Class. And if you look at the columns, I put their preferred name, favorite color, favorite dessert, favorite music genre, and favorite science activity. But this is not a final spreadsheet that I'll be distributing to my students. Of course, I'll be putting some drop-down options inside the cells of columns 2 to 5. Okay, so let's start with favorite color. So the step says select a cell. So let me select this cell. And then go to Insert and choose Drop Down. And then you will see here on the right side, there's a criteria. And by default, Drop Down is chosen. So that's okay. That's what you want. Then you can just type in the options for that particular column. So since this is favorite color, just put the usual colors in there, like red. And then if you want to add another item, you can do that by clicking on add another item. Let me put green and yellow, and you put black, and you can put others. And then you can customize. You can customize the color. So if the student chooses red, then you can customize it with the red color. The student chooses blue, and so on. So let me just fill everything in. And others, I just choose a gray one. And when you're satisfied with this, then just click on done here at the bottom. So now, if you go back to the cell of your spreadsheet, you will see that there's this gray block and there's a drop down arrow. So if you click on that drop down arrow, you can actually see the choices or the options that are available. And in case now you would like to add more options, then you can just click on the edit button here. Okay, so there. And you can then just, if you want to copy that particular drop-down options into the other cells for that particular column, what you can do is just click on the cell, and then this, you see this small circle on the bottom. You can just click, then drag up to the very end, then release. And then each of these cells will now have those options that you put. Okay, so it's that easy. So if you you do the same thing for the other columns, favorite dessert, favorite music genre, and favorite science activity. You get the idea. So that's how to very easily input drop-down options into your Google Sheets. Let's continue with the presentation, how to use drop-down options. Of course, you've already seen it from my demo a while ago, but just in case, let's summarize the steps. What you need to do is to just click on the cell containing the drop-down list. Actually, you just need to click on the drop-down arrow, then select the option you want from the list, and then this option will automatically appear in the cell. And if you customized a particular color to suit that option, then you will also see that color. So what are other examples of drop-down options aside from the ones that I've shown you? Here are just some samples. I'm sure you can think of, better and more fun drop-down options or examples for your students. And how do we use drop-down options in the classroom? There are many, many ways. Of course, as teachers, we always think of innovative ways that we can use the available technology tools. So overall, drop-down options are a versatile tool that can be used to make learning more engaging and efficient in any classroom. For more content like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, June's Circle. Thank you. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new. If you have questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment below. Bye!